Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 rounds. Your referee in charge of the action, Steve Mazzagatti. Introducing first, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, representing Brausa Academy. His background is in wrestling, and he is 5-2 in NHB competition. He is 6'4" and weighs 310 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Cory Timmerman.
I like this guy hairstyle.
Running the Mohawk, Phoenix, Arizona's Cory Timmerman. Coming from the Brausa Academy, he has a record of 5-2. I'd say he definitely has a huge challenge ahead of him with the Beast, but will the youth reign supreme?
He's got a huge challenge. He's going to use his belly, too.
Hey, you know what's funny? the announcer, it's like the announcer said, farting out of Arizona.
He was the male stripper, and when he would take his clothes off, the women yell, "Put it on, put it on."
I like those pants, too.
Well, I got a pair just like it.
I like this kid, though. Really, I do.
He's a good kid. I tell you, and he's got a lot of guts to get in the ring with Dan Severn. I'll give him that right now.
His opponent fights out of Coldwater, Michigan, and represents the Michigan Sports Camp. His background is in wrestling, and he has an impressive 48-7-5 record in NHB competition. He is 6'2" and weighs 260 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the one and only Dan the Big Severn.
Here comes Dan.
I gave him a new nickname.
Dan. Dan the man. No longer the Beast, but Dan. Dan's always been a real gentleman in the sport. You know, he's a great ambassador for this sport, and he's always been a real gentleman in the ring. But the stuff that Cory was saying yesterday, I don't know if he pissed Dan off.
Yeah, he probably pissed Dan off.
Dan does not look happy.
He looked pissed off.
Well, the Beast told me that he did hear that Cory Timmerman is related to boxing's own Buttermeat Bean, and he wants to see if he can beat him with his hands.
Dan told me he's going to aim for those stretch marks on Cory's stomach. I'm sorry, Cory.
I thought maybe that was a roadmap of middle California.
Now, there's nothing that the Beast hasn't done. Wrestling, sambo, judo, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, all forms of grappling.
Tell you what, Dan's a great person. It's hard not, you know, it's hard to not like him. And Cory's a good kid, you know. It's hard not to like him too. But he mouthed off to Dan, and that's not very smart thing to be doing.
Okay, if you need out of there, give me a good clean tap or tell me to stop, okay?
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
Point of elbow to the body is good. Point of elbow to the body, not to the head, but to the body.
Yes.
Okay, and knees to the body are good.
Yes, as long as it's not in a downward motion while you're standing, okay? This would be illegal while you're standing, okay?
That's a good guy. Make sure he don't do anything illegal.
Yeah. You know, maybe see what he can do. I never heard Dan ask a question about elbow strikes before.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Come on, stare down.
Okay, guys, come here. Okay, we all expect a good, clean, fair fight, all right? Want you to watch your heads, watch your groin shots, watch your fingers, okay? To the eyes, okay? Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Let's hook it up, gentlemen. Good luck.
Let's look at the tail of the tape. Cory Timmerman, 6'4", a massive 310 pounds with a record of 5-2-0. Dan the Beast Severn, 6'2", 260. Look at that record, 100 wins and 6 losses.
Damn.
That says it all right there.
Are you ready?
All right, we're done. I couldn't have this one.
Cory Timmerman, 19 years old, stepping in with a pioneer of the sport.
You got ring shape.
I tell you, you got to give it to Cory for stepping in the ring with this guy. Because Dan is the Beast.
Whoa!
I think that was a setup. I think Dan set him up by pretending like he was hurt.
Dan was lying.
Dan felt sorry for him.
That's a trick to get him down so he can submit him.
Now imagine the confidence booster that Cory Timmerman would have to beat someone like Dan the B7.
Oh,
Put him on the map, you know, right away.
he'd be like Bob Sapp.
Yeah, he'd be a household name.
Overnight.
Don't hit the back of the head.
Would have everybody, you know, call him, getting in line and challenging.
He'd make him a CD.
That's what I was just going to say. He'd have an album within a month.
He'd be singing about stretch marks on bellies.
It'd be Cory time.
CD, wants me a vinyl album? What's a CD? Something you put your money in, right?
Now, even for someone as strong as Dan the B7, how do you bridge with a 310-pound man on top of you?
Obviously you don't.
You grab him with a hamburger or something. So if you let me bridge, I'll take you to the buffet.
I'll pay. The owners of the buffet see this guy coming, they just start crying.
They close shop.
Cory Timmerman possibly looking for a smothering submission.
Wow. Hey, I'll tell you what, this is impressive.
Yeah.
Cory's in control. Cory's been in control of the fight the whole time.
Now
He may be southern. He may end up winning this fight. Dan may be going unconscious right now.
I see Dan get ready to tap.
Dan needs to escape out the back. He's going to pull his head out and get the back now.
And it's long enough. Dan held his breath.
Big guy need to stand up now. Keep
You better
rolling.
get out of there, yeah.
Dan is trying to pin him.
Dan's turn.
Dan Severn is on top, and here comes the Fury.
Dan's remembering about that guy calling him an old man. We'll knock him out.
Right away, going for that Kimura, or I'm sorry, the American key lock.
Cory got out of that.
Cory Timmerman defending well. Severn in the side mount.
Cory's doing a really great job.
That knee hurt Cory.
He got his attention, that's for sure. Loosened up his lock. Cory's doing a fantastic job. You gotta give it to him.
Keep your mouthpiece in your mouth. Keep your mouthpiece in your mouth.
It's there for a reason.
Come on, Cory.
Dan's got that arm lock.
Timmerman now escaping out, trying to get to his feet.
The kid got hard.
Yeah, he does. Size of church bells.
Severn controlling the action in the half guard of Cory Timmerman with him pushed up against the fence.
Well, it's like it when your cornerman's on the outside telling you that's nothing when somebody's punching you in the face. I got news for you, man. It is something.
It is something. Especially when somebody's big as Dan's.
Somebody's putting leather up your nose. Dan's just got him pinned down on the ground. Dan's going to work.
What do you think Cory can do to get out of this situation, man? Besides tap.
Oh, hope for an earthquake.
There you go, baby. Doing good. Doing good.
That bell ought to be ringing pretty soon.
Maybe somebody will cut the power.
Yeah. Somebody will bribe Dan with a hamburger.
1 minute to go here in the first round. This bout scheduled for 3 rounds.
Body shot, that's not a good idea, man.
Dan's just picking away at this kid.
He hit him in the eye.
Kid was doing a good job.
Cory Timmerman, a tough customer.
He's in control for the first 30 seconds of the fight. Dan's taking over.
You got 25 seconds left. Let's hope we can get out the first round so I can see this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might rejuvenate between rounds.
You never know. This cornerman needs to be telling him the time.
Yeah.
He hit it.
I don't know if he heard it or not.
You know, as this round ends up, a lot of people see bigger fighters who carry a lot of extra weight and they think, oh, they don't have cardio. But that's not always true. There are big guys. Look at Rico Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He has some extra weight on him, but his cardio's there.
Yeah, he got a lot of extra weight.
Right, this kid looks like any lineman you'll find in the NFL.
Dan. There you go. Couldn't you hear me with the time? No? All right. Give me that towel. that bag? It's right there.
All right, you got the heart of a lion, baby. You're doing good, Cory. Don't quit. You're doing perfect. Look, when he's punching, look at my forearm. Pay attention. I know it's hard. Block his punches like this, okay? But I want you to just fucking swing away right now, okay? Here, drink. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth right now. Come on. Cory, you almost knocked him out. Did you see that? Look, throw 1, 2, okay? You're just throwing jab. Throw 1, 2.
This is the hardest 5 minutes of the young boy's life.
It's all downhill from here for him.
Yeah, this is going to be the next hardest 5 minutes.
It's all easy from here.
Dan don't look that winded.
Not even 20 years old, and with a champion like Dan Severn.
Dan looks a little disturbed right now.
Drop bombs, baby. Drop bombs. Ready? Go!
Cory Timmerman's corner telling him to drop bombs for your moms.
Let's see what Cory got. Oh, he's swinging like a little girl. Come on, Cory.
You can't have much left after having Severn on top of you.
Yeah, you can't come in with swim punches against someone like Dan Severn.
Don't try to wrestle him.
It's not where you want to be against Dan Severn.
They come in knee or something.
Dan's going for the body lock.
Dan has those underhooks. The advantageous position from the clinch.
I don't know if he can grab it. Lock his hands.
Don't knee him in the belly, you'll lose it. Cory got his own little tactic.
Cory's doing a great job.
Cory defending that takedown.
Getting Dan's attention with those kicks.
Somebody dropped something.
Lost his mouthpiece. And then with some uppercuts.
Dan taking advantage.
Yeah.
Those fights are affecting the face of Cory Timmerman. He's trapped up against the cage, eating rights. He needs to move. He cannot try to block that hand. He needs to get out of there.
Bleeding now.
I think he's going to be ready to look for a way out.
He stood up. Cory Timmerman, the heart of a lion, standing back up.
Kid's got the heart. I'll give him that. You know, he talked a lot of trash yesterday. He's got to back it up.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job.
The wear and tear of those King in the Cage gloves from the right hand of Dan Severn is evident on the face of Cory Timmerman as we see the blood dropping down his face.
And delivering knees now. Got the kid locked up, giving him some knees to the face.
Cory needs to grab that leg and get out of there. You cannot take knees like that.
I don't think he can grab it.
Dan is showing some serious skills.
I think Dan was a little embarrassed by getting knocked on his keister there at the beginning of the fight.
It's like waking up a sleeping giant.
I tell you what, you know.
One out of there, man.
Cory's done fantastic.
That's bound to happen after 10 years.
He didn't put the mouthpiece back in yet, did he?
No. No.
Yeah, I
I
will.
told Red, hold on, man. You got to put that mouthpiece back in my mouth.
Yeah, yeah. That's, you know, that should be the first thing they should do.
No, this ain't worth losing my teeth.
No.
Then he'd be like he from Tennessee.
I'm sure at the first break of the action.
Some are teeth, some are here, some are there.
He's got 3 of them, 1 in his mouth and 2 in his pocket.
Get your feet on his hips, Cory. We practiced this. Get your feet on his hips and kick him away. Get your feet on his hips and kick him away.
Cory Timmerman's corner encouraging him to put his feet on the hips of Dan Severn and push away. Much easier said than done.
Right, I don't think he has the strength.
I don't think he can get his legs up that high.
I don't think he got the flexibility.
Oh,
On.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Kid's full of surprises.
I tell you. I like that kid.
Yeah. Dan don't, but I do.
Dan will probably hook him after the fight.
Oh, yeah. Dan will show respect. I tell you what, Cory. Oh, that was nasty. Cory deserves every bit of respect.
Oh, yeah.
Let go of the cage.
Coming into the closing minutes of the second round, here King in the Cage, Sin City, Dan Severn and Cory Timmerman battling it out. Dan Severn dominating the fight thus far.
Just say Dan. It's easier.
Dan.
Dan. Dominating that fight. Boy, Dan looks good in them shorts, don't he?
If we say it enough, it will stick.
It'll stick. Oh, I'm sure it's already all over the internet.
So how many rounds?
3 rounds.
This is a 3-round fight.
1 more round.
Yeah, the heavyweight can't go 5 rounds off.
Dan's just chipping away.
You're all right, Tugboat.
Stop!
You're okay in my book, Tugboat.
Yeah.
Go over there to the neutral corner, okay?
Tugboat, I'm out here. It don't look like he's in you hard enough to hurt you. But I'm out here.
They're putting the mouthpiece back in Cory Timmerman's mouth.
One out of there?
Hey, Tugboat need to get one of unbreakable mouthpieces.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go!
The referee asking Cory Timmerman if he wants out.
Hey.
Timmerman says no.
Kids got him the size of church bells. Say no. Go back in there.
If you got an unbreakable mouthpiece, it don't come out your mouth.
I just hope he don't buy it. You know, he doesn't. Nobody tells him what we're saying.
Oh, you go watch the show.
Oh, crud. That was Quentin's voice, not mine.
Timmerman looking to show off those kickboxing skills.
Cory, I didn't make the buffet jokes. That was, oh,
He made it through 2 rounds.
yeah, you're doing a great job.
Cory, you're doing fine. You want to continue? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Where's that towel? Yeah, Joe
He's
has
got
it.
heart.
You're doing good, Cory. 1, 2, okay? I don't care where you are. Just swing, buddy.
Don't blow your nose. Don't blow your
Cory, look. Listen to me. I know it's hard right now to listen, but if he's on top of you, just Cory. Cory, if he's on top of you, just come over his arms, okay? Just come over. Look, overhook both of his arms.
Gotta get clean that up.
Cory, I want you to swing away, okay? Put everything you have into it. I know it's hard. Cory, Cory, I know how tired you are. We've all been there, buddy. You got to dig deep, all right, Cory? I know you got heart. I know you got heart.
Say die.
There you go, baby. There you go, Cory.
I love him.
Cory, let it go. Let's go, baby. Cory,
Cory
go
Timmerman
hard, baby.
said it all right there. He said, never say die.
Yeah. What did Dan just say?
I don't know.
Dan?
Dan said something to us.
And then come over and said this kid's got big uns.
Severn's giving him a smile. Said, all right, son.
Severn, no, he's been in that position.
We can see his kid's bigums.
Yeah.
Dan almost shooting in.
Oh,
Whoa.
Dan better take him down.
Oh, that's
Big hook. Severn ducking it. Easy single leg takedown.
That kid may be throwing arm punches, but you know, that's like a 50-pound arm.
yeah.
Straight into that side now, passing the guard.
I don't think the kid will be able to get up.
We got Cory's stat sheets here. It says he was 150 pounds at birth. The delivery was 3 days long.
Severn keeping busy, pushing off with those elbows, those left-hand strikes to the face of Cory Timmerman from that side mount. Dan is content to stay in this position and beat him down until the end of that fight. Maybe even find that key lock from there as well.
That is exactly. Dan doesn't want to lose this position. You know, because he took a couple punches when he's standing up, and he's been in control on the ground.
Get your mouthpiece in your mouth.
He sure don't want to get stood back up.
And what can Cory do to escape this position, Don?
He can extend the arm and then slide out the other side. He's got to cut his hips. But the thing is, it's so difficult on someone like Severn, because Severn, you know, he was a runner-up on the Olympic team back in '84. He was the alternate. So, you know, you're not going to get away from
Come on, let's
Severn.
see some action. Prove yourself.
Still in that side position. Cory Timmerman needs to escape. Severn's like a diesel truck. He just doesn't stop, just keeps pounding on.
I'm impressed with his
Watch your
cardio.
fingers. Watch your fingers.
He's a big guy.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Come on, Dan. 3
I
minutes.
just hope Cory can walk out. I don't want to have to help carry him.
There you go.
My back hurts.
Now on the other side, Severn still in the side mount. On the opposite side, delivering knees to the shoulder blade of Cory Timmerman. Those left hands to the face and the body. Severn staying busy, scoring those points.
He beat him 2 minutes ago, and he's still jiggling.
I know Cory's what, 20, 21 years old?
He's 19.
19?
There you go.
Hey, give this kid 5 years, and he'll be the champion.
Hey, now at this point, this fight is very likely to go the distance. How surprised will you two be?
I'll be shocked. You know, based on body type or skill level, but you know, you don't want to take that, don't take heart into consideration. This kid's got to have about a 50-pound heart.
Severn shot in for a takedown there for a second. Timmerman sprawled. Severn, however, turned him around now. Back up against the fence once again. In the half guard is Dan Severn.
Smart on Dan not to commit on that shot and come out.
Yep.
Dan, the ever-present.
Dan suckered Cory into coming in, and then he tripped him.
He's smart. He got all those fights.
You got to learn, man. You got over 100 fights.
Man.
Still in that half guard, Dan Severn raining down strikes, punches, elbows, forearms. They're coming from all angles to the face of Cory Timmerman.
That was a good elbow.
See, Cory earned my respect. That's boy, come on, Tucson, change me any day.
Hey, Cory Timmerman has been to a decision in the past, so he's gone the distance.
Oh, okay. Who did he go to the decision with?
With Homer Moore.
Oh.
It's another good name.
Did he win?
Distance fight.
That fight he lost, one of his 2 losses. Less than a minute to go here in the final round. Dan Severn as well as Cory Timmerman.
That was in When Countries Collide. Huh? What country was Cory? One of them big continents.
He was Australia.
Oh. Hey, Cory's pretty doggone flexible for such a big boy.
Yeah.
Still in the side mount, the closing seconds of this 3rd round.
I'm surprised he found some spandex that can fit him.
Took that off of the vehicle. Some of his car covers.
Final 10 seconds.
He went to decision with Dan.
And Dan winning this one by decision.
Hey, anybody going the distance with Dan is my respect.
Yeah, Cory got him the right to call him Dan.
Yeah. There go the hug.
Good fight.
Cory looking a little bit worse for wear.
I feel sorry for the young kid. He couldn't even get drunk after this fight.
Style too. Cory, that was nice, Cory. Cory. You showed heart, baby. Cory, you showed heart. That's all that mattered. You showed heart, baby. You did good for yourself. What's up? Okay, right on.
Way to go, Cory. That model.
Cory's excited.
And he should be, you know, going the distance of Dan Severn.
Look, he's running around the ring. He's got all kinds of cardio. He said, I'll go 2 more rounds.
Yeah. I think he's just plain boss.
Yeah. Dan got some fans.
Dan. 5 years, old Cory will be a champion.
We heard it here first. Dan Severn.
Dan Severn.
For the official announcement, it's time to go into the ring with Dean Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here at the Orleans, Las Vegas, we go to the scorecards. Judge A scores the bout 30-26. Judge B scores the bout 30-27. And Judge C scores the bout 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, the one and only Dan the Beast Severn.
Chalk up another victory for Dan.
Yeah, it wasn't a big surprise, but it was a good fight. Good showing for Cory. Better showing for Cory than it was for Dan.
Yeah, that boy got hard. I'd say. That's all I can say. He got hard.
I tell you, you know, he might have lost the war, but he won the battle.
Yeah, it'll go down as a loss in the books, but in his heart and mind, it's got to be a victory.
Yeah, it is.
I'm proud of you, Cory.
These 2 fighters still discussing it. Dan Severn saying, good job, son, good job.
Grandson. this thing on still?
I would just like to take this opportunity to thank you fans for coming out and supporting King of the Cage this evening. I've had the honor and the privilege to be in this industry since 1994. The athlete today is a much superb hybrid athlete. They're the future of the sport. My personal goal, I started this at age 36 in '94. I'm about ready to approach my 45th birthday. I have one last goal to achieve, and I'm not really looking to achieve it for myself, but it's because of the support that you fans have given me throughout the years. So in my final year run, as I turn 46, I plan on claiming my 14th title championship, and it's because of you that I've been able to do this all these years. So thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Dan Severn giving kudos to the fans.
Dan loving those fans.
Yeah.
Inside the